Hi, welcome back to your channel. Sales is always fun. Sales is one profession where the turnaround is very high. In fact, a couple of days back I met a gentleman. He is not even 2 years into his service, but he has already made about 4 changes. And I was surprised. I asked him what. So then I realized that 2 he did for salary, and other 2 probably he didn't like the boss, and another 1 he didn't like the company. Then I told him, no decent company will take you if you keep jumping like this. He says, what to do? So my advice to him was to stick on to the organization where he is at least for 2 years, because any decent company will look at a job stability. And unfortunately for we people in sales, that's not happening very frequently. In fact, many of us are frequently changing jobs and we are on the process of looking out. In fact, a study recently said almost 60% of salespeople are always on the lookout for the next job. So with that, I thought, okay, let's discuss about it as to how good, how bad it is. One, let's see it like this. Now that you are decided to make the move, don't blindly jump into the next company. Step back and think it out. Now that I decided to move, what is the kind of role I am looking at? This could be based on your interests, your strength, and also keeping your long-term vision in mind. Long-term, what you want to become, and does this change? Where is it helping you, or how is it going to help you with your long-term vision? Now that you have decided and you have decided on your role, maybe you can just send feelers among your network, because there could be people who could advise you on some good organizations. They can send you to good recruiters, or for all you know, they might be able to offer you a job in some company known to them. Now that you have known some recruiters, probably it's time now you can go talk to them, telling them that this is what my role I require, this is what is required, and they'll probably tell you what are the skills that you need to have for this new role. What kind of skills you need to have, what kind of knowledge you need to have, and if you are going to move into a different industry, what are the knowledge that you need to pick up from that industry. So now that you know where the gaps are, you can start working on it. You can see how I can go and acquire the skill that I require. Go sign up for some newsletters so that you can improve your knowledge and also your skill sets. So as you start working on it, now that you have decided you are moving and these things, this is the role I am going to take, and I am taking the help of these people, you now start reworking on your CV. On your CV, because you need to be very clear that this is the role I am expecting to do. So you can start focusing on things that you have done, your experience towards the new role, or your skill sets for the new role for the role that you're moving into. Your CV can highlight on these things. Now that you highlighted your CV, probably you can go into LinkedIn, have a relook at your profile there, and as you keep doing it, be in touch with the recruiter. Also, if you are into many job sites, you can update your profile there and start working for the opportunity to come to you. So once opportunities start coming into you, you first need to check what is going to be the compensation they are offering. Because when you talk to the recruiters, they will tell you what the industry standard is, and you can know whether you are above or below the industry standard, comparing it vis-a-vis as to what you are getting also. Because you may not always move for compensation. If you are very clear that I need 20% in my compensation, and irrespective of the industry, then take an offer accordingly only. But even when you take, be very clear how the compensation is given, what are the taxes, after taxes, how much is it going to be like, because each company has got its own style of working. And also be very clear, when is my next hike coming? It is not that you get a 30% hike and then for next 2 years your salary doesn't move upward. It's a very bad situation to be in after 1.5 years. Similarly, also see what is the kind of variables they offer, whether the sales team is actually getting it. the present people are getting it, and what is the possibilities of actually getting the variables. This is the factor 1 on respect to compensation. Number 2, also check into the websites and see how this company treats the salespeople, because some organizations treat salespeople as a liability. There are some who treat them as an asset. So you need to be very clear before you join. Do your research very well, how the salespeople are treated. The next thing you need to be very clear is this product in line with my future goal? Do I believe in selling these products? And is the selling style okay with me? Because recently I had a case where this gentleman was working in a B2B business kind of thing, where he was selling to organizations, and he was probably meeting the CXOs. From there, he moved into the consumer FMCG kind of an industry, where he had to move from one kirana store to one supermarket to another, and he found it very difficult, and probably in 2 weeks time he quit his job. So you need to be very clear whether this product is in line with your beliefs, the style of selling is something you are okay with, and also be clear, what is it I'm going to lose? That is, things that I may not like what is happening in this organization that I'm going to join. Because one thing is very clear, there is no 100% perfect organization. Every organization you will have some challenges from time to time. So you need to be very clear, yes, this is what I am going to face. I am okay with it, this is the problem I am going to face. So if you are in tune with all this, only then look at changing. If you are not, I suggest you hang on to where you are, because stability is very important in anybody's CV. Because every other organization, decent organization, will look for it. Well, that's it. Happy selling. In the next episode, what we will be looking at is the processes and techniques when it comes to sale. Now you may wonder, what is this process and technique? Let me give you a small example with that of the cricket. See, in cricket, the bowler has to come and bowl and the batsman plays. That's the process. Now the bowler can pitch a short pitch delivery, he can spin the ball, he can swing the ball, he can bowl a bouncer. Those are his techniques. The batsman also has his own techniques. He has to play the ball as per process, and that he can go for a cover drive, he can hook, pull, swing, play defense or leave the ball. That's a batsman's techniques. Similarly in sales, we have several techniques and processes, and from next episode onwards, we will be talking about that. When the next episode is loaded, to get notified, please press the bell button and subscribe without fail. Thank you. Happy selling till we meet again.